Last video's comment section. One of our viewers asked a question that sounded like something straight out of a Hollywood movie. What if California fell into the ocean? At first, it sounds impossible, but once you hear the science behind it, you'll realize the real danger may be even more terrifying. So, today, let's answer that question. What if California fell into the ocean? Imagine it's 7 in the morning. The streets of Los Angeles are already filling with traffic. Coffee shops are opening. Children are heading to school. Millions of people are starting another completely ordinary day. Then, without warning, the ground begins to move. Not for a few seconds, but with a force so violent that buildings sway like trees in a hurricane. Roads crack apart. Bridges collapse. Power disappears across entire cities. For millions of people, life changes in less than a minute. Now, here's something that almost everyone gets wrong. California is not going to fall into the ocean, despite what movies have shown. For decades, that's simply not how the San Andreas Fault works. Instead of pulling California downward, the fault slowly slides sideways. The Pacific Plate and the North American Plate are constantly moving past each other. In fact, Los Angeles is slowly drifting towards San Francisco, about 2 inches every year. It doesn't sound like much, but over millions of years, entire landscapes change. So no, California won't suddenly sink beneath the Pacific. But that doesn't mean it's safe. According to the United States Geological Survey, California faces a high probability of experiencing another major earthquake in the coming decades. And when that day comes, the earthquake itself may only be the beginning. Within seconds, gas lines rupture, electrical systems fail, cell towers go silent, thousands of fires ignite across neighborhoods at the exact same time. Firefighters rush to respond, only to discover that damaged water pipes have left many hydrants dry. History has already shown us what happens next. After the Great San Francisco earthquake of 1906, the fires that followed destroyed far more of the city than the shaking itself. Now, imagine that disaster in a California filled with modern skyscrapers, crowded freeways, and nearly 40 million people. But the impact wouldn't stop there. California is home to some of the busiest ports on Earth. A huge portion of America's trade with Asia passes through them every single day. If those ports were forced to shut down, store shelves across the country would slowly begin to empty. Factories would struggle to receive parts. Businesses would pause production. Prices would rise, not because the world had run out of resources, but because the roads connecting them had suddenly disappeared. Then there's Silicon Valley, the place where companies helping power the modern digital world were born. The damage wouldn't just affect California, it would ripple through financial markets, technology, communication, and economies around the globe. A single state could trigger consequences felt on every continent. But here's the most surprising truth. The greatest danger isn't living in fear of the next earthquake. It's forgetting that we live on a planet that's still changing beneath our feet. Mountains continue to rise. Continents continue to drift. The ground beneath us is never truly still. Human civilization often feels permanent, yet from Earth's perspective, our cities are only temporary visitors. California probably won't fall into the ocean. Science tells us that. But one day, a powerful earthquake will remind millions of people that nature doesn't need impossible disasters to change history. Sometimes, a few inches of moving rock are more than enough. Fade to black.